Let's start with the GM partnership, bringing Watson to the road. Give us an example of how Watson will be powering a new driver experience.
So this idea, and again, keep it simple, but it's interacting. GM has got in about 1.5 billion pieces of information from connection, and you individually permissioning what happens here. So the car gets to know you, and everything from you have a prescription to pick up for your children on the way home, telling you where to get off early, when to go get it, to pre-ordering, paying for your coffee, to another example would just be, look, you're going to run out of gas, getting you to the right place, paying ahead at the pump for you to get your gas. And it just goes on and on from there. So this is just the beginning of it. And in fact, there are a number of partners as part of this first round coming. ExxonMobil, you've got MasterCard, Parkopedia, a whole group of partners. You could see more being added on, but in a very permissioned way. So it just changes that experience, because people on average in their lifetime spend 38,000, 37,000 hours in their car.
Tech companies from Apple to Google to Uber are vying for control of the car. What makes you think that Watson and IBM, GM plus IBM, have something special that other technology companies can't replicate?
Well, in this case, using Watson and the artificial intelligence can't replicate it, and therefore GM has got data that can't be replicated either. And by the way, others have different kinds of data of their own that can get used. So I can see us being able to play a role across many different parts in auto, and we do today, by the way. So whether it's Daimler Car2Go or it's work we've done with Honda on batteries, there's many different places that this type of cognitive intelligence will come into play. And it isn't just autonomous driving. We do participate, by the way, on autonomous driving with subsystems in the car. So this is a whole continuum of opportunity that's out there, and there'll be all different forms, whether it's ride sharing, autonomous driving, your owned car, and there'll be a very wide variety of ways you'll participate.
Now, you say that Watson is differentiated because every client basically gets their own individual version of it, and that, as I understand it, IBM won't own or use that data. Why is that important? And what advantage does that give you over other companies like Google, like Microsoft, like Amazon that are pushing hard on AI?
Yes. Yes, now look, as you know, we've been building Watson for quite a period of time, and in fact, a decade before we even did Jeopardy, and now in this 5 years, how far we have come. And we really made some strategic decisions that make Watson the AI platform for business and knowing what matters to business. And in every business, you've accumulated a lot of information. It's yours. So its value is yours, the IP is yours, but so should be the competitive advantage. So we've made a choice of an architecture where we'll bring data, we'll bring Watson and algorithms, and you bring your data, but the insights go to you as the client, and we're able to separate those so they don't train the base platform. And you make choices on that. And to a client, that's extremely important, because there isn't a client in any industry that isn't going to have as the basis of their competitive advantage be this information. Everyone we know. And so this is perhaps, in my mind, not just mine, clients' eyes, one of the most important decisions we made.